Hey everyone! Well, it's time for another giveaway. Today we're going to be giving away Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic. It's very easy to enter. If you go down below to my Discord link and you join my Discord channel, you're going to come over here to my Discord channel called Dogs of War, or if you prefer Dongs of War, and you can go over to hashtag TW_giveaway and you can just click one button here, and whenever the time runs out, you'll see who has won the 2 copies, and that'll be 2 of you. In the future, I'll be giving away games to those of you who are very active on the server, and I do have ranks for people who are active on the server, but that is what is going on right now. We will continue to do new giveaways that I'll be paying for out of pocket in the future as well. It's a great way to really give back to all of you for, 1, being a great fan base, 2, being a fantastic community overall, and number 3, I mean, I'm going to be real with you. It's a really cool place to hang out. I love to chat here and have conversations, whether serious or not. We talk about tabletop, we talk about 40K, we talk about Total War, whatever you want. You can just share what you want here. And it's just a really chill place where people are kind to each other and all of that. I mean, you've got the cesspool that is the internet. You might as well have one decent place where people can wear a bib instead of, you know, crapping on everything. But anyway, another idea I had. So I plan on putting up a website in time with the help of a friend where I'll be writing out action reports or after action reports of my tabletop games. It'll be like from the point of view of a character, kind of like the All Guardsmen party. By the way, the guy Shogi behind that is a really cool guy, very nice guy. But anyway, I wanted to stream one day, and I think I still will one day stream because I feel like I'm becoming a decent enough DM where I do voices for characters, kind of like my Korgal character in my Skyrim Let's Play. And I'm able to come up with things off the cuff, and I'm able to plan out my campaigns with great meticulous detail so that I'm prepared for any inevitable response. But anyway, until then, I'll be doing these after action reports yet, and I'll let you guys know more about that. But I just need all of you to let me know if you're interested in that idea. If you think that would be cool, like, oh hey, it's my weekly update of the adventures of this Imperial Guard group in this crazy setting with all these unique characters and all of that. But yeah, so until I can stream, that might be what we do for now. To kind of like introduce you to what we're looking at over here, you can see my Roll20 stuff, which is a website where you can play tabletop games. I went through great pains to make sure that my players had a map. You don't need a map, you could just use what's called the theater of mind to make up things and to go along with that. But I wanted to make sure that I had a map, that way I could focus on narrating other things too. It just kind of frees you up where people don't have to ask, like, do I have cover here? And it also makes it a little bit more fair for them tactically because I have to kind of play by the rules a little bit more than just try to go off of what is going on in our heads. But anyway, that's a whole different debate, and I would love to one day just extrapolate all the thoughts that I have on tabletop. But anyway, so yeah, we have a Imperial Guard group. None of them died. You have an Ogren. His name is Bobby. It's short for Bob. Don't ask any questions. He's not very smart. You have over here our Commissar, Johann Oktar. You have our Psyker Creed, and then you have our Grenadier guy, Dermot Crowley, and back here you've got Libius Haycoop, our proverbial Scotsman, who's also a Grenadier. And let's see, am I missing someone? I feel like I'm missing someone. Where are you? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's actually all of them. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's my whole team here. They were sent out to go find 4th Squad, which is part of their platoon. And they were meant to complete any mission that 4th Squad did not complete. Well, they found 4th Squad, and 4th Squad had been wiped out. They found one survivor, but they didn't have the medical skills to save him. And then after they did that, they ended up having a firefight here. They dealt with a Gretchen sniper and various orc boys, and they had a small amount of time to prepare for more waves of orcs. I mean, in total, after killing 2 orcs and the Gretchen sniper at their camp, they ended up dealing with many orcs, and they all came in and they were pretty worried. But they ended up making IEDs from artillery shells. See, 4th Squad, they accomplished their goal by taking out these orc guns over here, these orc artillery pieces. That way the rest of the platoon could advance unimpeded. But there were shells left, and so they went ahead and they made their skill checks and they made IEDs, and they put them in very tactical locations to where they did a lot of damage. But yeah, so there's like so much that I could go over, all the little funny things and all the amazing stuff, because we've got a lot of incredible role players. We don't just play tactically, there's a lot of role play involved. In Only War, it's a little bit more focused on the actual combat than like in D&D, because I do have a D&D game where we focus a lot more on role play as well, in addition to crazy combat scenes and hilarious scenarios like being swindled by halfling twins when you're trying to cross a river, but that's a different story. All right. But yeah, here is what we're looking at over here. This is what you'll be getting. And I really do hope in the future that CA will, or at least the higher ups, all right? Like, here's the big thing about game development. You have the grunts, and we deal with the grunts who fight on the line. They're having to deal with everything. They're basically these guys over here charging the gap, all right? So they have to follow orders no matter what. But you have higher ups who make strategic decisions, and that's what they're having to deal with here. Now, of course, the best way to protest is to let the grunts know, or let the people on the line know, hey, we want bug fixes, we want more content. As long as you're courteous and you're well thought out, I think people will listen to you. As soon as you devolve into vitriol and hate, no one's going to listen to you. You become another screeching voice in the unending tide of putrid filth that is the internet. So anyway, I do hope that for Warhammer, even though there's only one more game left, that they'll continue to support it over time, because we're here. I love Warhammer. Here's the swan song of Warhammer Fantasy. I want a tabletop painter. I want bug fixes. I want more content. I mean, I love Warhammer, but I also love Rome too. I played it a lot, and I much prefer it over Attila. Attila is just not my time period, but we're talking about one of my favorite time periods to talk about. If you don't know, I did like a 70+ part series on Rome, where I spoke about Rome's history in every single part. I don't know if I'll be doing that here unless people really want me to, but I'm all about the rise of Rome. So this is actually really cool here. And yeah, anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Look forward to more content. Get ready for some free stuff. And until then.